Welcome to Temple Key Latkes' first ever gastronomical debate, where we discuss the merits between latkes and Sufganiyot. Which one is the better Hanukkah food?
Okay. Well, thanks for inviting me here tonight to represent my favorite Hanukkah food and yours, the latke. It really is the best food, and I think we all know that, so I'm not really sure why we're having a debate.
We're having a debate because certainly a new generation of young Jews are not just going to parrot their parents and their grandparents, unrestrained by tradition. Sufganiyot are clearly the choice of a free-thinking generation of Jews.
Sufganiyot? I'm not even convinced it's a Hanukkah food. I mean, most people just call them donuts. When you go to Dunkin' Donuts, you're not like, I'm going to go and get some Jewish food. No, you go to have a donut.
You know, donut or sufganiyah, a rose by any other name, would still smell as sweet, as the old bard said. But maybe that proves my point, though. Sufganiyot are so good that people eat them year-round, even if they do call them donuts. But if you want to go down that route, I could say the same thing about latkes. They're pretty much just a glorified hash brown.
Latkes are not hash browns?
You serve them at dinner on Hanukkah in a roughly round shape, and all of a sudden it's something entirely new. It's a potato.
Latkes are not hash browns. Sure, they're both made from potatoes, but that's where it stops. It ends right there because the other ingredients is what makes a latke, the gourmet ingredients. Like the leftover matzah meal from the spring has to be leftover, of course. And the chicken schmaltz. Oh, the chicken schmaltz. Chicken schmaltz.
And that right there is one of the problems with latkes. They're just so greasy. Ugh. Now, I'll grant you, a latke that comes straight from the pan, right on the stove, or heaven forbid, the microwave, are pretty good. But have you ever tried to deliver little Hanukkah bags as treats to your friends and you put some latkes in it? Of course not. You can't do that because it would make a mess of the whole thing. You put some nice donut, sufganiyot in there. You can't do it with latkes. It'd make a mess. Sufganiyot make much better treats to share.
Okay. Who has ever dropped off a Hanukkah Sufganiyot package? I mean, that's ridiculous. You have people...
The Mitzner Family Religious School.
Thank you, by the way. So you bring the people to your home and you serve them latkes at the table. You have a wonderful Hanukkah. You light the candles together. You're not going to tell me it's a pandemic?
Oh, yeah, it's a pandemic. You don't have people over your house.
Right.
Unless they're in your pod and you've been seeing them all along.
Okay.
Everyone makes their own decisions.
Okay, you got me there. Right. So Sufganiyot, as you call them, donuts, are better because they're the fast food of the Hanukkah world? Not very convincing. If you'd really like, though, latkes can certainly be classified as the gourmet option.
Ha! Gourmet? Look, it's hard to think of a latke as gourmet, whereas Sufganiyot can be crafted by the world's finest pastry chef into a treat that is both decadently sweet, yet bursting with flavor. Potatoes, on the other hand, are more in the category of, let's grow lots of these so that people don't starve. Let me finish. It's not really a treat. Potatoes are more of that emergency ration to get through winter in the old world.
Latkes are not emergency rations, and that old world is our tradition. They're a favorite side dish at Hanukkah dinners, the world over. It's the preferred to any main dish. You can never have enough latkes. No matter how many I buy from Trader Joe's, no matter how many I make from scratch, and put out, it's never enough. We always run out.
To be fair, lots of Hanukkah dinners are headlined by dried chicken and tough brisket.
That's true.
The kids eat latkes mostly because they're edible, not because they're good.
Oh, that's not true.
What they really look forward to, though, are the Sufganiyot.
You said it, donut. Donut. See, he said it. Sufganiyot are barely Jewish. Latkes, on the other hand, go all the way back to Mount Sinai. Moses brought the people out of Egypt, and a week later they were feasting on latkes.
The Maccabees and the Greeks, that took place well over 1,000 years after the time of Moses and the Exodus.
Whatever. Latkes are tradition. Okay? The taste of the old world, the thing that Bubby made. Who learned from their Bubby's Bubby? La Bubby va Bubby, they say. From Bubby to Bubby.
Okay, Boomer Bubby. Sufganiyot are just as Jewish as latkes. You don't have to be from old Europe to be Jewish.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Okay, well, I suppose that's true. And donuts, Sufganiyot do taste really nice. I suppose we don't have to be in competition with one another. We could eat both.
Yeah. I actually do kind of like latkes. Chased by Sufganiyot afterwards. Makes for one good meal.
Yeah, and with applesauce, not
Not
sour cream. We could definitely
Heaven
agree on
forbid.
that.
Yeah, that would ruin
definitely
the
not sour
latke.
cream. You would do it with apples. Have it with
Applesauce.
yeah.
That's the official flavor of Hanukkah.
And the
If you're
Sufganiyot,
going to have a latke.
yeah, they do taste nice with the jelly filling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I think for that
We could have
we can
both?
agree. We can have both.
Okay. Amen.
Amen.